Now, 24x to the 4th, y to the 5th, z to the 7th, over root of 3x squared, y to the 4th, z to the 5th. Step 1. Again, I'm going to break these down. Not pulling them on the outside quite yet. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to figure out which root of both. So in other words, 24, I'm going to say is 4 and 6. And x to the 4th becomes x to the 4th. Y to the 5th, I get 4 y's, and I'm leaving 1 y. Z to the 7th, I'm saying there's 6 z's I'm going to be able to break out, and 1 z that I'm not going to be able to break out. So while I haven't pulled anything out yet, I've separated what will be leaving. Again, 24 is 4 and 6. X to the 4th, all of x to the 4th is here. Y to the 5th, I have 4 y's because I can root a 4 and make an even number. 1 single y is left behind. Z to the 7th, I'm saying z to the 6th can escape. 1 z has to be left behind. On the bottom, 3 is going to be left behind. X squared, I can root out. Y to the 4th, I can root out. Z to the 5th, 4 of them I can get out, but 1 z is going to stay. So from here, the 4 becomes a 2. X to the 4th becomes x squared. Y to the 4th becomes y squared. Z to the 6th becomes z to the 3rd, as you see here. And the bottom one, x squared becomes x. Y to the 4th becomes y squared. Z to the 4th becomes z squared. 3z stays home. Now this isn't your finished answer, but this is what we've got so far. Now at this point we can also say, well, we're going to go ahead and chop up 6yz into a root of 3, root of 2, root of y, root of z. Because I just split up 6 into a 3 and 2. And root of 3z is root of 3 and root of z. Notice how I lined up the x's, the y's, the z's, and all the roots. Because if we make lanes for everything, the 4 stays on top because nothing's challenging the 4. However, x squared versus x, when you divide them down, the top wins by 1x, as you'll see here. Y squared versus y squared is a wash. They cancel out, no y's at all. 3z's versus 2z's, the top z wins by 1. Root of 3 over root of 3 cancels, no roots left because it divided out. Root of 2, no challenger, root of 2 wins. Root of y, no challengers, root of y wins. Root of z over root of z cancel, they're gone. This is what's left, and they're all on the top row, which is the numerator. So 4xz times 2 to the y, or 4xz root of 2y. We'll do more of those in class, don't worry. Finally, a sports application. Baseball diamond is a square with sides of 90 feet. How far is it thrown from a third base to first base? Give the answer as a radical expression in simplest form. Then estimate the length of the nearest tenth of a foot. Simply put, Pythagorean theorem, remember, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Remember, right angle. These are the two legs. So 90 squared plus 90 squared. Basically, you're taking 90 squared plus 90 squared. 90 squared is looks like 8,100. Plus another 8,100 makes 16,200. Root it. Now they did something a little different. Instead of rooting, they went ahead and chopped this down into 100, 81, and 2, which I guess you could do. Whatever makes you happy. We'll just do it their way for now. So because 100 times 81 times 2 would make 16,200. Why do they do that? Because the root of 100 is 10, and a root of 81 is 9, and so basically 90 square root of 2. And 90 times square root of 2 is 127.3. You're like, no it ain't. Well, let's find out. Root of 2 is this times 90. 127.279. Yeah, that's what it is. So the distance is 90 times square root of 2, or 127.3 feet. We will be definitely doing some examples in class. Thanks again. Bye.